What's up guys, we are Tottenham TV here. We're here with Jake and Julian from Footy with Dad. What do you make of that game? Because, you know, it was a bit laboured, another underwhelming performance, but 3 points.
Yeah, we made hard work of it, didn't we? Even when they went down to 10 men. But I thought this game was going to be difficult. You know, after Barcelona on Wednesday, you know, still got, you know, Dele and Ericsson and the Tongan out. So, listen, it's 3 points as you say. We're going to the international break now. Hopefully get the injuries back after for the West Ham match. And we move on, 6 wins out of 8. We're not playing that well, but we're grinding out results.
Were you impressed by the performance today?
Not really. I think we have a lot more in us. My prediction, I thought we were going to win 3, possibly 4-0. But I think once we got the goal in the 8th minute or something, I think the team kind of relaxed, which I don't think is the right attitude. I think we should just keep on going because all it takes is one shot and they could have equalised. But we got the 3 points. That's the main thing, I guess, at the end of the day.
We put pressure on Liverpool, Man City, and even United, who play later on, and they've got obviously big issues with Jose. Is he going to go or not? But listen, we can only do what we can do, you know, and we move on. I mean,
is it just one of those performances, kind of, you get the 3 points and put it behind you?
Yeah, I think so. We get the injured players back, and hopefully after the international break, we'll have them all firing. We've got another 2 away games, obviously against West Ham and Wolves. We've played, what, 8 games, 5 of them away. Well, 8 of them are really away, but listen, you know, it's a shame we didn't really just beef up the squad in the summer. I think that's what, you know, games like this. Okay, we got out of jail today, but you know, had we withdrawn, you know,
I feel the team out there today. We had players like Lucas, Son, obviously Harry Kane starting up front. Do you not feel there's enough firepower to be getting more than 1 goal against a team like Cardiff was really struggling in the moment? And not only that, they were down to 10 men for half an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Son's been disappointing since he's come back, but in fairness, he's had the World Cup, he's had the Asia Cup. He looked sluggish, I thought. Moore was okay. Kane, I still think, it'd be great if Southgate could rest him for the next couple of weeks. But I don't hold out much hope. But yeah, well, listen, we're not firing, and we're still in the mix, which is great.
Were you disappointed not to see Lamela from the start today?
Yeah, I think he's a big impact to our squad, as you saw when he came on, nearly got an assist straight away. So I think our next game against West Ham, I would definitely start him for that game, definitely. But we've played 8 games, and I think the only game that we've played amazingly was, I think, United away. Apart from that, I think, even though we have got several points, I just don't think we've played that well so far this season.
Is it not bold well that maybe there's a lot more to come from us in terms of we haven't really got our first gear yet this season, and we've won 6 out of 8 games?
100%. You know, I mean, listen, you know, after the World Cup, so many of our players, obviously Lloris has had his issues. Hopefully now, after the international break, he'll be firing on all cylinders, and we can just kick on. Who knows? We might even buy 1 or 2 in January. But I think, you know, it's just dragging on with the stadium. That doesn't help. But we're going to be in there sooner rather than later. Hopefully end of November, December. And then, you know, we're going to have a lot of home games towards the back end of the season.
All right, well, cheers for coming on, lads. If you want to know where they can find you, where can they find you?
Yeah, I mean, we're Footy with Dad. I formed Footy with Dad because obviously Jake's history. You know, we're out there to get, you know, underprivileged kids to football matches who wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to. So we've got our website, www.footywithdad.com. We're obviously on Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. His own channel.
Yeah, I've got my own YouTube channel. I also do like football vlogs, especially Spurs. So yeah, please go over and subscribe.
Alright, seriously guys, check it out. Link will be in the description below. Check out Footy with Dad and Jake Vlogs. Come on, you Spurs.